Welcome back to Grammar Grade 7. This is Unit 3, Lesson 18, and our unit is all about verbs. Today we explore the progressive forms, the present progressive and the past progressive. These are the verb forms English uses to show an action that is happening over time, an action in progress. They're built from a simple two-part recipe, and once you see it, you'll spot them everywhere. Let's get started. Let's begin with the big idea behind the word progressive. A progressive verb names an action that is in progress, an action that is still going on rather than finished. Think of it as an action caught in the middle, unfolding over time. And here's how English builds that feeling. It takes a form of the verb be and pairs it with an ing verb. That little team, be plus an ing verb, is what makes a verb progressive. Let's see exactly how the two parts fit together. So what are those two parts? First, a form of the verb be. That's am, is, or are for the present, and was or were for the past. Second, the ing form of the main verb, which grammar calls the present participle. Put them side by side and you get a progressive verb. Watch. We were planning a surprise. The word were is our form of be, and planning is the ing part. Snap those two together and the sentence shows an action in progress. Let's zoom in on the present progressive form. It names an action continuing right now in the present. The recipe is a present form of be, that's am, is, or are, plus the ing verb. Listen, I am watching the storm. She is watching too. They are watching from the porch. In every one, a present be verb teams up with watching. That's the present progressive. The action is happening as we speak. Now the past progressive form. It names an action that was continuing for a while in the past. The recipe swaps in a past form of be, was or were, and keeps the same ing verb. Listen, I was hoping for snow. We were hoping together. Notice the only thing that changed from present to past is the be verb. Hoping stays exactly the same. Was or were plus the ing verb gives you the past progressive. Let's look closely at how the two parts hold hands. Take this. The choir was singing all evening. The verb has two pieces. Was is the form of be, and singing is the ing verb, the present participle. Neither piece works alone here. Was singing is a single team that names one ongoing action. When you see a form of be sitting right beside an ing verb like this, you're looking at a progressive verb. Here's the move that ties it all together. The tense of be decides whether you're in the present or the past. Watch the very same action. She is baking cookies. The word is, a present be, puts it happening right now. Now, she was baking cookies. The word was, a past be, pushes it into the past, an action that was going on earlier. The ing verb, baking, never changed. Only the be verb moved the whole sentence through time. Let's boil it down to a quick check. First, look for a form of be sitting next to an ing verb. Together, they build a progressive verb. Second, check the be verb. If it's am, is, or are, you have the present progressive, an action in progress now. If it's was or were, you have the past progressive, an action that was in progress earlier. Be plus ing shows the action unfolding. The be verb tells you when. Ready to practice a few together? In this first set, decide whether each verb is in the present progressive or the past progressive form. Look for the form of be. Then check whether it is present, like am, is, or are, or past, like was or were. Pause the video and try each one on your own before I reveal the answer. The puppies are chewing on their new toys. Find the be verb. Are. Are is a present form of be, and it's paired with the ing verb chewing. So this action is happening right now. So the answer is present progressive. We were building a sandcastle by the shore. The be verb here is were, a past form of be, joined with the ing verb building. That places the action back in the past. So the answer is past progressive. I am studying for the science fair tonight. The be verb is am, a present form, working with the ing verb studying. The action is going on now, so the answer is present progressive. Now let's build the progressive forms ourselves. For each sentence, pick the words that correctly complete the progressive verb. Remember, you need a form of be plus the ing verb, and the be verb sets present or past. Pause and try each before I answer. Right now, the twins are building a fort in the backyard. The clue right now points to the present, so we need a present be verb plus an ing verb. Our building fits perfectly. Are for the present, building for the ing part. Were built is past and has no ing verb, and builds isn't progressive at all. So the answer is are building. All last night the wind was blowing against the windows. The phrase all last night sends us into the past, so we want a past be verb plus an ing verb. Was blowing does the job. Was for the past, blowing for the ing part. Is blowing is present, and blew is simple past with no ing. So the answer is was blowing. Look, the kettle is boiling on the stove. It's happening right now, and the kettle is one thing, singular, so we need is, not are. Is boiling gives us the present progressive. Are boiling doesn't match a single kettle, and was boiling would push it into the past, so the answer is boiling. Let's gather up what we learned. A progressive verb is built from two parts, a form of the verb be plus an ing verb, and together they name an action in progress. When the be verb is am, is, or are, you have the present progressive, an action continuing right now. When the be verb is was or were, you have the past progressive, an action that was continuing in the past. And the key idea to carry with you? The ing verb stays the same. It's the tense of be that decides whether the action lives in the present or the past. Wonderful work today. I'll see you in the next lesson.